Hey everybody, just did a little short, I don't know, tear down. I didn't actually show the tear down because there was no point. It was a ceiling fan, but we're gonna put that in here just so it has something scrap related. Mostly this, like I've been thinking, I've been getting pretty down lately, and I've got this job, and I'm grateful for this job, and this is kind of what this post is about, um, I'm grateful for a lot of stuff, and I have to keep reminding myself that you can't focus on the things that aren't going right. So not that like it's just those one of those things that comes with depression. I think where you just you start to focus on what you're doing wrong, and I have to just accept the fact that there's going to be a lot of stuff that I do wrong, but a lot of good stuff happens. So, like I've got a job that, um, I'm happy to do. It's a job that I'm used to. I know what I'm doing, basically, and it's a job that gives me I can just focus on doing that. Where it's not like my mind isn't like scrambling all around when I'm at work. I'm just doing my job, and that works out well. Makes so that I can pay my bills. I'm trying to get caught up on everything. The Oh, wait a second. Another thing I'm grateful for is that I got a present in the mail from America. Just a second. Yeah, so I got that. Oh wait, what did I? Oh, I put it back in the envelope. Okay, good. So that those were stickers from Scrap It All, and somehow I didn't even record the. I had flipped it around and put the phone in the tripod to film myself doing it. I know I hit record, but anyways, I'm gonna have to just put a picture of the sticker up on as the thumbnail because I'm not at home now. That's where the stuff is, and I'm just editing this video. So this, anyways, Scrap It All. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm very grateful for the sticker. I was going on about how high quality it was and what a nice job. It was very glossy and like really well made. And the only thing I could think is because I noticed at the end that my the tripod grippy thing was pressing on the volume button, and maybe that made it go off of record. But anyways, I'm sorry about that. But I will put a picture of the sticker up on the thumbnail. Bye. I gotta put that up with a magnet. There. That'll go with all my other stickers. There was another thing that I was grateful for. Oh, I'm grateful for good friends. I had mentioned this to Red Rum the other day, but so probably in maybe 2005, I sold all of my hockey and baseball cards to a friend, and he got them. His kids were younger then, and he thought that his kids would like to have it was a lot. I mean, not compared to a lot of people's, but I mean, for me, it was a lot to move around with me all over the country. So I was planning on moving back to Ontario at the time, and I just didn't want to pack. It was like a full one of those sea trunks full of cards. So yeah, I was gonna put them up for sale, and he said he'd like to buy them for his kids. So that was all well and good. I sold them to him, and then last week he called me and he said, "Hey, do you want your baseball and hockey cards back?" And I said, "What? You still have them?" I figured they got destroyed in a. I thought they got damaged by water. He said, "No, no, they've been kept dry this whole time." He said, I was always hoping that the kids were going to, but he said they won't even look through them. They want nothing to do with them. And he said, I was just thinking that with River surgery being so much money that, maybe they'd be worth something and you could go through them and sell them and get some money for River's leg. So like that, I think you probably can understand how a friend like that is. They're hard to come by, and we've been friends for a lot of years, and I do appreciate Johnny for. I don't think he ever watches videos, but unless they're TikToks. But anyways, man, I do appreciate you, and there was, oh yeah, no, my job. Obviously, I am appreciative of my wife. She's supported me a lot through, ever since we've met. She's been a big support. So I have to keep reminding myself that, it's not all doom and gloom. There's, it seems like you're behind the eight ball a lot, but there is a lot of good going on. And I guess it's outweighing the bad because, we're all still here. Anyhow, I quite a little preamble into a 5-minute scrapping video, but here we go. Anyhow, I appreciate you all. Oh, another thing, Nice Junk commented on my last video that he congratulated me on reaching 500 subscribers, and that's true. I did reach 500 subscribers, so thank you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for any times you've shared out any content. I know it's not amazing content or anything, but I do really appreciate it. And 500 more. Well, I guess 490 something more, and might be getting monetized. I'm at. Actually, I'll put that up in here because when he told me that, I screenshotted my YouTube studio, and it was I think it was 1,900 and something watch hours I had. So so this is awesome for me. I know it's not anything great thing, but for me it is. So I'm about halfway on subs and watch hours to get fully monetized, but I still need 1,000 watch hours for the mini monetization thing. But I'm not too worried about that. If I do get that, then I've got a couple of cool things I'd like to do, for membership type stuff. But the other thing was when I do get monetized, the full monetized, I will be doing some sort of a contest giveaway type thing. I guess not really a contest, but other than the fact that you probably have to be a subscriber or something to get it. But it'll just I've been thinking a lot through my head, so we'll see. A lot of stuff goes through my head. Some of it never comes out. So. Anyways, love you all. Bye. All right. Well, this is, I don't know. I guess maybe I've never done a ceiling fan video, but I was just doing a little bit of scrapping on my supper, and that's brass. These are all brass, but these are steel. Let me get my magnet. Everything's steel except for the chains and the little knurled thing that went into hold the chains in. So we'll see what's inside. I know that there's some copper wire, tinned copper, but I'll get this thing opened up and we'll see what's in there. So I'll get the top off. Get these. A little brass pile, and then I guess this is the bottom because it would be hanging from the top. But anyways, all of this stuff in here, get all of our chains out. And there's just that little, I don't know, whatever that is, relay or something. And I'll get down into the next level. And these are the little switches inside there. Little pieces of, I'm guessing it's red brass. It's not quite copper color, but I don't know, we'll see. And there's little ends of wire, and then I'll get that brass chain out of there. Yeah, so that's what's in those. And there's a bunch of dirty brass. I will clean that up, but that's out of the light sockets. That's aluminum. Oh yeah, and ceramic. Okay, so now we've got the shred. It's this kind of a cool piece of HMS, or prepared, whatever you call it, where you're from. But I think that's kind of a neat, I don't know. I'm thinking like you could put up a paper towel rack or something like that, like a holder if you had another one of those, which I do believe I have another one. So maybe I'll keep that. And then I've got this sucker. That's what's left. I guess I should there's the brass so far, the aluminum, dirty brass, and I guess dirty copper. There's like the nuts and bolts, plastic, and I guess that's all shred too. I think they got steel inside there holding them together just because they're cheaply made. So I can go with the shred. Now let's get this sucker apart here. All right, so we got that apart. Now this is like partly aluminum, partly shred, but it's all shred because I'm not gonna try and break those tiny little pieces of aluminum off, but there is aluminum in there. And then we've got this, which I'm sure you've all seen many times, but I'm going to snip those all off and get that out. Oh wait, is it even copper? I've never seen one that wasn't copper, and I still haven't seen one that wasn't copper. Good. All right, I'll get that apart and we'll see what we got. Yeah, we got this little bit of shred. I guess you could pound this out and it would be partly HMS, but I mean, really, are you gonna? And then I got this little handful of copper. I realized I don't have my scale with me, so I can't tell you how much it is, but it's ounces. It's not pounds of copper, but it's not bad. Probably half a pound, maybe. So yeah, it didn't really take me too long. I got a little bit of insulated copper wire, some copper, a little bit of shred, some stuff cleaned up. I've also got this to do one of these days. It's out of one of those like big commercial coolers like you'd see in a store. And I got that. I think there was something else too, a little transformer or something like that. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.